Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to do a tour of the basement. It's not completely put together, but it's close enough that I can go ahead and record and let you guys in on how everything turned out. Let's get this tour together. We are starting off where you would walk into the basement. I'm standing at the door that goes to outside, and you can already tell there's quite a difference already just looking. But let me show you kind of where I've got everything, because I did do some rearranging. So over here was where I originally had my painting and everything. I've just got the chairs that go to the table that I use for painting sitting there. I was originally supposed to change out the cushions and change the fabric and all that, but haven't gotten to it, and since the cats seem to like to tear it up, as you can see right there, that's the cat work. We just figured we'd leave things as is for right now. And I still have some dust on stuff, but I've got most of everything cleaned up, but you can see some dust right there. I'm going to have to go through all of my action figures and clean them out. The majority of them being right there. We've moved them to that storage spot. It seems to be out of the way. And I think I showed you on a video. I'll have to see if I can find it. Cats did that too. I've vacuumed off these, but you can see where they kind of got a bit dusty. So I have to go through all of them. So I'm going to clean them off and re-photo them and then try to get them sold. And we'll go from there. I've moved my sitting area, TV area to this spot. It was over there where you see the paints. TV is now in this corner instead of that corner. And I think this will work better. That way, if I do have company over, even if it's wintertime, we will have the wood stove rather than being sitting far away from the wood stove. It does get awfully hot, awfully fast with the wood stove because it is a big one for this size house. But we will have to see. But if I'm sitting in this chair, I think it's a perfect sitting distance from the TV and watching a movie. Getting the surround sound hooked up. The front speakers, the silver ones on the top there, as my finger trails through the video. The silver ones on top are part of the sound system. And then there's one of the rear speakers. There's the other rear speaker there. I've got to get more speaker wire to hook those up. And I moved the stereo system. Yes, an old boombox. It's not actually a boombox, but it has the separated speakers. And my boombox before had speakers that you could carry on the boombox, or you take them off and have them separate from the boombox, like this one. So, but I still call this my boombox, even though it's not technically a boombox. And I've got to dust off all of the CDs. You can see this one is still really dusty. My Jeep there, I've got to dust off. My records that are down on that bottom shelf still have to be vacuumed. But anything the cats are going to touch, the cats probably won't get in that. That's been vacuumed off, so that's good. I've put coverings on the couches that actually fit, for the most part. That corner has a thing to keep them from knocking. This is just a pillowcase that I'm using to cover up the arm. And so the cat bed, the cat blanket, keeps them from hopefully messing that up. And so you can see right there how they would easily mess it up. This cat blanket is supposed to go on it, but I want to get all the cat pills off. I did wash it, but it didn't come off in the wash, so I got to do it by hand, and just haven't gotten there yet. So that'll be the sitting, viewing area, gathering, party kind of area. And yes, I still have some stuff to put away. My office space is still junked up, but I'm getting ready to move my work computer and monitor back down here, and then I'll have more space again. It's getting warm enough that I'm not going to freeze my butt off, so we're going to give that a try. So I've made this the new painting area. So I really have too many chairs. I've got these 3 chairs. This one has that ottoman. And it's kind of a little crowded right here. So I'm thinking of actually moving this to right here in this space, just because there's lots of space in that spot. And so it'd fit. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet, but I'm thinking about it. But otherwise, you come in here. This is the drying rack. The table. Everything's been leveled. The new storage area. And I even got some new storage equipment. This is new storage that I bought. Whoops. Let's turn it by the bottom there. So that's new. And then I bought this. This is new to kind of keep some of my supplies within grabbing distance, but out of the way. This is my new mini blower. So I haven't tested this out yet. I can't wait to test it out. Oops. Okay. And then I still have my rolling rack, which has some stuff on it as well. And I left this couch right where it's at. I'm going to put all the stuff I need to scan. I think everything will kind of stay where it's at. But I need to scan everything that's in that box or file it. These are all old cards that are to get recycled into boxes. You can turn old cards into boxes or ornaments, and maybe one day I'll show you guys how to do that. Storage stuff that I just need to find place for. Everything in that pile needs to be scanned. And then that's some old Girl Scout stuff right there. And those 2 boxes are things that need to be scanned or filed. But otherwise, this is the new paint area with a little bit of a sitting area once I get those cleaned off. Then we come around. I moved my filing cabinet to right here. I think that'll work best for storage because I did have the filing cabinet where the blue bench is, but I wanted to have a clear area for bringing wood in to put the wood in for the wood stove. And you guys are probably getting really dizzy. Bathroom, nothing much has changed in here, although I have added the new litter robot. The cats will have the bathroom right beside my bathroom. Go ahead and turn that light off. That's the new dehumidifier. So the dehumidifier you saw at the beginning of the video, I'm actually trying to get rid of. This is the laundry area. And you can see some of my action figures are right there. I've got 3 boxes. So most of them are over in that pile, but there's 3 boxes over here. And then this is the storage area put back together again. And I think you guys kind of got an idea of that from when I was cleaning. Nothing has really changed with the storage area. So that's the basement put back together for the most part. It still needs a little fine tuning, but that is that. That's what I've been working on, getting cleaned and sorted, and all the navy blue coverings are new, so I had to wait for those in the mail. The stands for the speakers I had to wait for in the mail. Like I said, I still need to get speaker wire because the speakers are a little too far away from the TV. I finally get to use my Star Wars poster. I have had that since I think I've had it since 1998 or 99. As I got it when I worked at Spencer Gifts. And I've had it up in my clothing room because I had all of my action figures thumbnailed to the walls in that room. I'll see if I can share some pictures. And so I had this poster up there on that wall too. And now I get to have it with the TV where we watch movies and get to show the lights off if I ever have any company over. And then today, my friend called me and said, I need to see you. And I said, why? He says, I found something for you. And I said, it's not an animal, is it? Because I have too many. Well, he found an original poster, movie poster of The Villain, which is an excellent movie. If you guys have not seen it, I love it. It is done Road Running Coyote style, and it stars Kirk Douglas, not Michael Douglas, but Kirk Douglas, and Margaret, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger is playing a cowboy. And that is all I'm going to tell you guys. I love the movie. I think it's great. I recommend it. So check it out. But he found that for me, and I said, well, I'll put that in the new space. Whoops. Make you dizzy again. That's the dehumidifier that's for sale that I just tripped on. All right, so that is everything. Now I can start working on the upstairs, which is going to be a feat in and of itself. So I don't know if I'm going to record everything upstairs. If you guys really want to see it, let me know. I'm going to be putting this up soon enough that by the time I get motivated to do the upstairs, you can let me know if you want me to record that or not. It's a little bit more embarrassing than it was down here in the basement. So now we'll have to see how the cats react and what they think of the new basement. As you can see, I put some cat beds up. You might have seen them. There were some cat scratchers, that sort of thing. Plus the litter box is now down here. Oh, I got a little too close to my face, didn't I? So at any rate, that hard part is now over. Well, I better not jinx myself. The chimney folks are coming in about a week and a half to let me know how much and what all they would need to do to fix the chimney. And I shouldn't have to do anything down here in the basement for that part of things because it's all on the outside. But we will see. But that's been my project for the last 3-4 months. So thank you for joining me on this adventure. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.